Testing. Hi there, guys. My name is Rohan Beve, and today we are going to be talking about GD&T. Today we're going to be talking about what is GD&T. Okay? So in order to understand GD&T, we have to first get one thing straight. We first have to understand something, and that is parts are useless by themselves. But you might be asking why? They're pretty useful. I mean, you guys make parts, you create parts and stuff. How are they useful? Well, let's say you get a piston, okay? A guy gives you a piston. What are you gonna do with it now? It's useless by itself. And let's say someone else gives you a pin and someone gets you a connecting rod, right? And what are you gonna do with them? They're useless by themselves. Maybe, yeah, that's basically it. They're just useless. But what happens if we connect them? Okay, so that basically means they're useful if we assemble them. Okay, now they're useful to us. As in, we have this piston, right? We create the full piston and then we put it into an engine. Into the engine assembly, we put the engine assembly into a vehicle assembly, for example, a car, and now it is useful to us. So now that piston has some meaning, okay? And the last thing we need to get straight is traditional dimensioning and tolerancing doesn't guarantee that your parts will work at assembly level. So basically what that means is like traditional dimensioning and tolerancing, which you can learn in another video of mine. Basically, with that, it doesn't guarantee that your parts will actually work once they're like at the assembly level, right? So now they've been created into actual physical things you can touch, right? And you try to work, there might be some stuff that could have gone wrong, maybe some errors could possibly be there, and it won't 100% guarantee that it will work, and you might have to try again and again, right? So how do we guarantee that it will work? That is where GD&T comes in. So now we know its use, but what is it, to be honest? What is GD&T? Well, GD&T, these are five definitions of what GD&T is. One, it's a system of dimensioning and tolerancing mechanical parts. Two, it's a system more powerful than dimensioning and tolerancing, traditional. Okay? Three, it's a system that will 100% guarantee it will work. Okay? Four, it's a system. So you have to learn learn all these symbols, languages, and stuff like that, and learn all the rules and etc. And then it'll show you symbols, right? And five, it's a system that only works if everyone agrees to do it. Okay? So basically what this means is that you want to convey something. For example, here we have two parts that are supposed to fit together, right? And they mostly connect in some areas, but there's this notch here, okay? And then there's this hole here, but we have to guarantee that it fits perfectly, okay? So when you're designing, right, as you see, there will be some traditional dimensioning and tolerancing, yes, but where the specific part, the crucial part, that's where GD&T comes in. That's where you use all these symbols, right? And everyone knows what these symbols are since you learned how to use it, right? And you can see clearly on how it would work, how the designer is conveying that information to you, so that way you know what to do and you can manufacture it properly to make sure it 100% guarantees that it fits in smoothly. And some of the benefits of GD&T are, again, it 100% guarantee it will work. Two, it'll save time and money. And three, It tells the intent to coworkers, maybe future ones, maybe a few others, but it tells what you want to do and how it should be perfectly made. Especially on the second part, it saves your time and money as well, and you know it will 100% guarantee it will work. That's basically what GD&T is. And that's basically it. Thank you for watching this video and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.